I'm going into my second option year now. I just signed the paper over for that.
Oh, so your first
So
one was a 5-year contract.
yes, yes, it was.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, it
I mean,
was.
I know it might have been not the huge profit you won, but what was the award amount and what's your profit on it? Miss Ashley, can you hear me okay?
Hi, Dr. West. Hi, everyone.
What's up, ma'am?
Hi.
Um, so these, as you know, these are all folks in the 5-day challenge. They just finished up the 5-day challenge. And I told them I was gonna bring some recent winners on. I didn't know it was what I forgot. I was gonna play them the audio when you called me, but I didn't play it. But I know you just won your second contract. That was last week, right?
Yes.
Last week.
Yes.
So I don't know if you want to just share with the folks here, like, what do you do? Where are you from? And then let's get into some of the contracts you won. Let's do that. You think that'd be helpful? So what do you do? Where are you from?
Okay. What do I do? I
I know what you
am
do.
I'm a mail carrier for the Postal Service. A city carrier. I walk from house to house. Basically, I'm from South Carolina. I've been doing it for about 12 years now.
Hmm.
So that's what I do, and that's where I'm from.
Now, awesome. So now you got into our program, got into our coaching program. You've now won 2 government contracts. What was your first? You gotta remind me, what was your first government contract? What was that win about? Tell us about it.
Well, it was for the USDA,
Hmm.
and it was for HVAC. So it was very different. I don't know anything about HVAC, of course.
That's the best part. You know
Most
nothing
people
about
don't.
HVAC. Okay.
Right. But I received a quote and I just added some money on top. And the amount of money that I added on top, I should have did more because I was the only one that bid on that one. But oh well. It was the first it was the first one starting out. I just appreciated to have that win. I'm going into my second option year now. I just signed the paper over for that.
Oh, so your first
So
one was a 5-year contract.
yes, yes, it was.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, it
I mean,
was.
I know it might have been not the huge profit you won, but what was the award amount and what's your profit on it? Or what was your profit on it?
The award amount was 12,900, and it was 4,000 profit.
Okay.
But with all the maintenance and if anything goes down, of course, I had about $3,000 extra. So
Yeah, yeah.
it was definitely nice to see that. I didn't know. I had to figure that out as I went.
Hmm.
Still learning, basically. So
Absolutely. It's a learning process. It's
yeah.
always a learning process. So
Yes.
what you did. Here's a bit I love about what you miss. So you did what you had to do to win your first contract. You said, I'm gonna go
Mhm.
follow the process, put a little profit on top, go win it. Right? I love that. Now you won your recent contract. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I can't. Was
It was last week.
last
It was
week.
last.
Tell us what
Yeah.
your recent contract was.
It was for a Canvas management learning system. And it completely different. I'm familiar with Canvas simply because I do have younger children that
Mhm.
are in school. So I was like, Canvas, I wonder if this is the same thing that I'm thinking about. Basically, a tool that they use to communicate with the parents, with the students, on how they do on quiz, tests,
Mhm.
and just a line of communication. Let's say that.
Okay.
Um, that was very interesting because um, basically the company that we was getting the quote from
Uh huh.
attached all 12 people that was asking for a quote on the same email,
Wow.
including the point of contact for the government. So with that one, I kind of gave up on it because I'm like, I'm not going to submit my price for this. Everybody has the same price. It's 12 people on it. And the government seems as if they was more interested in the quote from the contractor, the
Mhm.
subcontractor versus the people.
Mhm.
So when the quote was given, I had to email the contracting officer because I'm like, okay, let me make sure this is total small business, because I know they're a larger company.
Uh huh.
And so she didn't answer, she didn't respond. So I called her and I
Mhm.
was like, I'm just trying to make sure this is for total small business, correct? She was like, yes. I said, huh, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and submit
Right. All
because I
right.
knew there was a larger company.
Yep.
So I submitted. Next thing I know, again, 12 people are on the same email.
Mhm.
The point of contact for the government sent instructor, that's who the subcontractor was, said,
Mhm.
I need your cage code, and I also need you to go in and add this next code to your profile.
Oh, well, stop there for a
So it,
second. So hold on. So you didn't have the NAICS. Listen, y'all, everyone here, take some secret sauce here. You did not have that NAICS code in your account, and you went to go add it after you. Okay, continue. Hope people are just picking up on this. Okay, so go ahead. Go ahead.
well, Dr. West, it wasn't even okay. So it wasn't to me. It was to the subcontractor.
Okay.
So it was on the same email
Oh, same email
with all
thread.
12.
Okay.
Right. So I'm a
Okay.
little confused again at this point.
Mhm.
So I call again and I'm like, yeah, I noticed that you want the, subcontractor to enter in the Nexus code. She
Uh-huh.
said, yes, I need for you to go ahead and do that too. I said, so was it for me? She was like, yeah, but I did. Yeah. She was like, yes, but I need you to go ahead and do that sometime today. And I was like, okay, I'll do it as soon as I get off work. Got off work, entered it in or
Uh-huh.
whatnot. Next thing I know, 2 days later, the subcontractor is reaching out to me,
Mhm.
basically saying, so I just want to make sure that you're the point of contact that I need to reach out to. And I need your information, how to move forward with this contract. And I'm like, well, I'm not sure right now, but I'll give you a call back.
I love it. He's like, I'm at work. I ain't sure. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, right. So I got in contact with the point of contact for the government, the PLC.
Mhm.
And she was like, well, Miss Ashley, it hasn't been awarded yet. And I was like, okay, but the company is reaching out to me.
Mhm.
Do I need to direct her to you? And she was like, no, just hold on. She said, it'll be fine. Don't respond to any emails just yet.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I'm going to respond to this lady. Like, because maybe she knows something I don't know,
Mhm. Mhm.
So I responded. I was like, give me a day or two and I'll get back with you. I just, I didn't do too much.
Right, right. Hey, what's up, my friend? I'll let you get back to the video, but real quick, I've helped people make 6 to 7 figures a year in government contracting. No joke. Our students have been awarded over $100 million in contracts. Again, no joke. Hey, listen, do me a favor. Check the link above me or above my head or below and check out one of my master classes. I'm doing some free trainings on Friday at 7 p.m. I don't do them often. I kind of do them as I have time. So click the link, go to the website. We have middleman101.com or thecontractingblueprint.com. Either way, they take you to the same place. But come check out a masterclass. It's a free training by me. It's an hour training. I go over government contracting, and then we'll see if we're a good fit to work together. Talk to you then. All right, peace.
Less than 24 hours, I received confirmation that I was awarded the contract. So it was super exciting.
I love it.
So let me tell you though, okay.
Yeah.
So as of course, I called back the PLC, super excited.
Mhm.
And she was like, yeah, well, you was the lowest bid, of course. And out of those 12 people, it was only 2 people that put in a proposal for it.
2. So you saw 12 people. Here, everyone said to stick in. 12 people was corresponding with the subs in some way. 12 people. But only 2 people actually bid it. And you weren't even going to bid at one point. So it would have been one person.
And the other person was in structure.
So the other person was the actual company.
The actual company.
And here's the thing: what happened? People got to realize that other company is not total small business, so they had to work up under you in order to make it happen.
Exactly. I was like, from here on out, I'm submitting everything. I don't care.
Always submit. Submit. What's now? It's I always gotta talk about it. It's like I know this is a pretty good one. What's your profit on this bad boy?
My profit is about $26,500.
26.
That's a year.
A year. $26,500 per year.
That's correct. So that's correct. Yes. So, and with that as well, should I tell him, Dr. West? We already done talked about this. But
hey, tell him.
Only put $1.50 on top.
Only $1.50 on top. Tell him.
Right. It was. But it was for 8,000 users.
They probably confused. Everybody confused. Like, wait a second. You got $26,000 profit, but you only put $1.50 on top. How did that work out? Anyone put me in the chat. Y'all like, wait, how does that work out? How she make $26,000 profit, but it's only $1 and something on top? Tell them about it.
Well, it was 8,000 end users.
8,000 users.
Yes, 8,000 users. And with the 8,000 users, I was thinking, okay, if 12 people putting in for this, then let me add just a little bit on top. I should have did more. Don't do like me. I should have did more because I could have had way more than what I got. But I'm enjoying that 26,000 because that's extra that I didn't have. So,
Amen.
Yes.
So
yes.
everyone listening, I want y'all to pay attention here. 800. You guys got to think quantity. Sometimes people don't know this. It's like, oh, I'm bidding on dry cleaning. I'm bidding on this. I'm bidding on that. Especially dry cleaning. If you go bid on dry cleaning, you actually are putting like 50 cents on top, $1 on top, because you're talking about hundreds of thousands of pounds. And in your situation, 8,000 end users. All you did was $1 and some change on top of each user, and that profits you $26,000 per year.
Yes. Insane, right? And I asked the subcontractor, I said, now your prices don't increase. She gave me the prices for the 3 year because it's a 3-year contract.
3-year contract? Okay, 3 years. I was going to ask you, so it's 3-year contract. Okay.
Yes, for this one. And she said the price will not increase. So the amounts that they gave me, it worked out perfectly for that amount. So always ask more questions as well.
Ms. Ashley, I love it. How you feeling since winning these 2 contracts? How things going for you now?
I feel great. I feel great. Over the last 2 months, I have submitted. Now it's about 40 proposals.
40 proposals
within the last. Yes. I have more in the pipeline. I know the point of contacts have been reaching out to me, which is awesome. I love to see the messages, of course. But I feel great because I know that the process works. And hard work, it's about consistency, because the more you do it, the better you do get at it. So I feel like the mentorship as well helped me out a lot, because I still go back to the videos that you posted, Dr. West. And it was just, you know what I'm saying, just to freshen, to freshen it up. So it definitely helped, and I appreciate everything.
I appreciate you. I'm so glad to see your face and so glad to hear about these wins. I remember I was gonna tell people this. Like every time she came to class, I see you got your uniform on. It's dark outside. You delivering mail, but I just give it to you because you know what? It's like you still out there working and making this happen. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people let life get in the way. People be like, kids got sick. This happened. I can't. Miss Ashley, you will be in your uniform, but you will still be on the call. I'm like, Miss Ashley, what you doing? And she like, I'm delivering mail, but okay, Wesley, I got this quick question. And I'm like, hey, she about to get it. And you did it. I mean, you're doing it. You're doing it now. So just continue to do it. I love it.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
Any tips you want? I'm gonna let you go. Any tips you want to share to these folks? I mean, outside of like y'all invest in yourself, obviously, but any other tips you want to share with this group that we got here?
I will continue to watch Dr. West's videos. Any information that he may give you, take that and run with it. I still watch his videos anytime he pop up on TikTok. Like I'm there, like I'm watching every single one. But just continue and don't let anything stop you. Sometimes it can get hectic because I do be at work, still making calls while I'm out. Like, can I get a quote? Or whatnot, and just setting yourself up before time, because a lot of people that work the 9 to 5, I do about 10 to 11 hours a day, but I also set myself up the night before. So I'll find my opportunities and I'll find the subcontractors' numbers. And then when I get to work, I'm making calls and I'm sending emails in between. So I just say, just keep going because it do work, and don't get discouraged.
Thank you, Miss Ashley.
You're
I appreciate you. Feel free to hang out. I'm going to interview some more people, Miss Ashley, but feel free to hang out.
Thank you.
Good?
Yes.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
This is the best decision that I've made in a long time for myself. There's so much information that's being shared with us right now. Just yesterday, I had a major aha moment. I know today I expect another aha moment too. Just absorb like a sponge. That's all I could tell you, man. Just absorb like a sponge, because guess what? We all will be next. Guaranteed. We all will be next.
Aha moments, he's dropping golden nuggets. He's doing it again today. But what I liked the most was, I spent time putting together a list of opportunities I was looking at, and we looked at them, and we selected one, and we just kind of talked about it. Did he help me really narrow in and focus on what I need to be looking at? And to me, that's just like, I've already got my money's worth today. I can just stop.
Just full disclosure, I had pushed and went all the way through everything: registration, website, NAICS codes, set aside, all of that stuff set up, page code, all of that's been done. Myself, I was at a point to where I didn't know what the next steps were. I asked a couple of questions yesterday, got clarification, and that was great. I didn't ask any questions today. I've been listening, because it's hard to articulate, but it's almost like you don't know what you don't know. But to listen to the other students and Dr. West and the response and all of that triggered things for me. I'm like, oh, and I would write something down, or I'd take a note. It's great to come with specific questions, but just to sit and listen to that detail and listen to what some other people are experiencing and some of their questions and challenges, and you can be like, oh yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, this is a great session. Very happy that I did this.